There have been several Bollywood movies that have been banned in India due to their controversial or sensitive subject matter. Let us take a look at these movies. Andhi, 1975. Directed by Gulzar and starring Suchitrasen and Sanjeevkumar in lead roles, this film was initially banned by the Indian government as it was believed to be based on the life of the then Prime Minister Gandhi. The film was banned after 20 weeks in the theatre during the 1975 emergency. It returned to the cinema halls only after the Janata Party came to power in 1977 and after Gulzar scrapped some of the scenes, showing Suchitra Sen drinking and smoking. Bandit Queen, 1994. Bandit Queen is a critically acclaimed and controversial Bollywood film based on the life of Phoolandevi, a former dacoit and politician from rural Uttar Pradesh. The film was directed by Shekharkapur and Seemabiswas played the lead role of Phoolandevi. This film was controversial due to its graphic depiction of rape and violence against a lower caste woman in rural India. The movie faced several legal battles and was initially banned by the Indian Censor Board, but was eventually released with cuts and an adult certification. Fire, 1996. Fire is a critically acclaimed Indian film directed by Deepamehta. The film tells the story of two sisters-in-law in an arranged marriage, Radha and Sita, played by Shabanaazmi and Nanditadas, who develop a romantic relationship with each other. The film explores themes of sexuality, gender roles, and patriarchal oppression. However, the film faced significant controversy and protests from conservative religious groups in India, who were offended by its portrayal of a lesbian relationship. The film was banned in several Indian states, and its screenings were disrupted by protesters. The director, Deepamehta, received death threats, and the film's sets were even burned down by protesters. Despite the controversy, the film was screened at several international film festivals, where it won critical acclaim and several awards. Fire is now regarded as a classic of Indian cinema and is considered a milestone in the representation of LGBTQ themes in Indian cinema.
Hi everyone, welcome to Curious with Sama. In this channel, we cover entertainment facts, world facts, mythology, and many more. If any of this interests you, then please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon.
Water, 2005. Another Deepamehta film, Water was banned due to its controversial portrayal of Hindu widows. The movie is set in the 1930s and tells the story of a group of widows who are forced to live in an ashram in Varanasi, India, where they are ostracized by society and denied basic human rights. The movie highlights the discriminatory treatment of widows in Indian society, including issues like child marriage and the practice of sati. The depiction of these sensitive topics caused a backlash among some conservative Hindu groups, who protested against the film and called for its ban. The film was eventually released in India in 2007, after a prolonged legal battle between the filmmaker and the government. Despite the ban, the film received critical acclaim and was nominated for an Academy Award in the Best Foreign Language Film category. Kamasutra, A Tale of Love, 1996. The movie Kamasutra, A Tale of Love, directed by Meera Nair, was banned in India due to its explicit sexual content. The film is set in 16th century India and tells the story of two women, a servant girl and a princess, who fall in love with the same man. The movie's depiction of sexuality and sensuality was considered offensive and inappropriate by some conservative groups in India. The Central Board of Film Certification, which regulates the release of movies in India, initially gave the film an A rating, adults only, but later decided to ban it altogether. The ban on Kamasutra, A Tale of Love was controversial and raised questions about the freedom of expression in Indian cinema. The ban remained in place for several years and the film was only made available in India through pirated copies and international screenings. Despite the ban, Kamasutra, A Tale of Love gained international acclaim for its lush visuals, evocative storytelling, and frank depiction of female sexuality. It remains a significant film in Meera Nair's body of work and a landmark in the representation of Indian cinema on the global stage. Heyram, 2000. This movie was banned in Tamil Nadu due to its depiction of the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. Heyram is the story of Saket Ram, who enters Birla House to kill Gandhi, wrongly presuming he is the reason for the Calcutta riots which tore the country and his life apart. He then discovers the good intent and love with which Gandhi held the nation together and becomes a Gandhian till his last breath. The movie was wrongly assumed by the public and government as anti-Gandhi at that time, which unfortunately led to its ban. The ban was eventually lifted after the filmmaker made some edits to the film and agreed to certain conditions set by the government. Despite the controversy, Heyram received critical acclaim for its powerful performances, engaging storyline, and thought-provoking themes. It remains a landmark film in Indian cinema and is considered one of Kamalhassan's finest works as a director and actor. Panch, 2003. The movie Panch, directed by Anurag Kashyap, was banned in India due to its violent content and drug use. The movie tells the story of a group of friends who get involved in a heist that goes wrong, leading to a series of violent and disturbing events. The Central Board of Film Certification initially granted the movie an A rating but later refused to certify it for release. The filmmakers appealed the decision but were ultimately unsuccessful, and the movie remained banned in India. The film's portrayal of troubled youth and its use of strong language and explicit imagery were seen as a departure from mainstream Bollywood cinema. Despite the ban, Panch gained a cult following among cinephiles and critics, who praised its unconventional storytelling, strong performances, and innovative cinematography. The movie is now available on streaming platforms and is considered one of Anurag Kashyap's most significant works as a director.
So that's a wrap from today's video. If you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon.